We're super excited to bring you your lesson today. So to get started, I need you to stand up. We're going to play a little game, and I want you to follow along and do what I say, not what I do. Are you ready? Put your right foot up. How many of you put your foot up? And how many of you put your hand up? Let's try this one more time. Put your hands on your knees. How many of you followed me and put your hands on your hips? How many of you put your hands on your knees? Today, we were just playing a game, but every day we need to choose to follow people who make good choices. We need to learn to recognize God's voice because God is someone who will never lead us in the wrong direction. Today's big idea is when I'm lost, God guides me. And our breaking news is going to come to you from the book of Ezekiel today. So if you're in elementary school, I want you to take time before watching the video to get out your Bible and look in Ezekiel 34, 11 to 24. Or if you're in preschool, you can find your story of the sheep and the shepherd in your Bible too. So make sure you read your stories and then watch Callie or Carl to hear more about this story.
Great Oh, hey there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl, and I'm here. Well, I'm not sure where here is.
Welcome to Grow TV, hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hey, Carl. Carl? I wonder if I can call him from here.
Cassie, thank goodness, I need your help.
Where are you? We're supposed to have started Grow TV. I can't do this without you.
I think you might have to, Cassie. I don't know where I am.
What do you mean?
I'm lost. It's dark, creepy, and to be honest, I forgot my deodorant this morning, so I'm a little bit stinky.
Yuck.
You're telling me wearing the sweater feels and smells like a crochet blanket around a dumpster on a hot day.
Ew, gross. So how'd you get lost?
I don't know. I hate missing Grow TV.
Well, let's retrace your steps. What's the last thing you remember?
All right. I was sitting there waiting for Grow TV to start. I was playing that game where I act like my thumbs are real people. Remember that game?
Yeah, I remember. What happened next?
Well, then I said to myself, I'm hungry. So I decided to go to the fridge and try to find myself something to eat.
Okay.
When I got there, I couldn't believe what I saw.
What was it?
Something so glorious, so beautiful, so magnificent.
Carl.
It was ice cream. A whole pint of ice cream.
Oh no, you ate all of it, didn't you?
I ate all of it. I walked around and ate the whole thing. Then the next thing I know, I got super tired and then I woke up in here.
Where's here?
I don't know. It's dark. I can't see. I'm lost, Cassie.
You sound a lot like what Ezekiel wrote about in this week's story.
What do you mean?
Well, in Ezekiel chapter 34, verses 11 through 16, we hear a lot about people being lost.
Really? People were lost? Even in the Bible?
They sure were. You see, the leaders of that time hadn't done a great job leading the people to follow God well. And when you don't have a good leader, what do you think happens?
You eat ice cream till you eventually fall asleep in an unknown location?
Well, I suppose. But you get lost. And a lot of people back in Ezekiel's times were lost.
That must be awful. I can't imagine what it would be like to be lost. What? What? Oh, I am lost. And it does feel awful. So what happened next?
Well, the passage goes on to talk about sheep and how sheep need a shepherd in order to stay with their family and friends, so they don't get lost.
Man, I wish I had a shepherd.
That's the thing, Carl. You do. You know who it is?
Captain America?
No, it's God. God is our shepherd.
Oh, duh. Of course. So do you mean that God is going to help me from getting lost?
Well, in life we may take the wrong turn down a hallway or make a bad decision, forget to speak up after seeing a friend get bullied. But God will always direct our paths and help us when we get lost in our lives.
Wow, that makes me feel so much better. Still smells like bad cheese in here, but I really do feel better knowing that when I'm lost, God guides me.
Carl, you just said our big idea.
What?
Today's big idea is, when I'm lost, God guides me.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. Ready? 1,
2,
3. When I'm lost, God guides me. Woohoo!
So we know God's going to guide us through our life. But how do you think you're going to guide yourself out of wherever you're at, Carl?
Cassie, I really don't know. I guess I've just accepted my fate, and I'll live here for...
Carl?
Andy!
What are you doing?
Andy! I'm finally free! Thank you! That's all, kids. See you next week.
Why are you in a mop closet?
I don't know.
Thank you for watching and tune in next week for a new episode of